In a quiet village where every heart carried a lantern, light danced in every window, except one. Young Runi, silent since birth, held a lantern dimmer than most, flickering with hope she could never voice. Whispers turned cruel, and laughter became sharp. Runi's silence was not chosen, but punished. One tear and one deep breath, and Runi wandered off the known paths, where forgotten moss glowed underfoot. The trees whispered secrets in languages only silence could understand, and Runi listened. Then from the mist, a soft flicker of gold, a spirit fox glowing with warmth and wonder. Though no words were spoken, a bond began, born of light, pain, and the courage to reach out. With a single spark from the fox's flame, Runi's lantern stirred. For the first time, it truly glowed. Koda led her to trees older than stories, where memories whispered in shimmering bark. Among the memories, Runi saw her mother's smile and heard the voice she had never echoed. A single tear rolled into the lantern, and the glow turned golden, bold, and brave. They crossed the bridge where silence grew heavy, a test of fear, of loss, and of trust. Echoes taunted her. "Speak," they cried. But Runi held steady, her silence becoming her shield. Night wrapped around them like a lullaby. In the hollow of an old tree, they found peace. Koda shared his story too. Flames flickered into faces of past lives, loved, lost, and left behind. They were no longer just girl and fox. They were two lights, burning brighter as one. They entered a place where failed lights flickered, lanterns dimmed by fear, by lies, by giving up. From the shadows crept spirits of doubt, twisting, hissing, feeding on the weak. Together they ran, their lights weaving through the dark, until even the trees blurred with fear. At the edge of the unknown stood the flame gate. It opened only for the bravest hearts. Her hands trembled, her lantern dimmed. She feared she wasn't enough. So Koda gave his flame, his last light, not to save her, but to let her save herself. And Runi's lantern exploded with light, not because she could speak, but because she believed. The gate creaked open, not to a prize, but to a purpose. Runi stepped forward, reborn. She sang without voice, a melody only light could hear, and the forest wept with joy. The breeze returned, brushing the trees awake. The stillness broke. The silence was beautiful. From her light, his flame rekindled. Koda returned, not as a savior, but as a friend. They walked home under glowing skies. Lanterns flickered brighter in their wake. Children gathered. The girl who never spoke now taught them how to shine without words. And on the hill where the wind whispered her name, Runi stood with Koda. Two lights, one soul.